And then my name is Papa PABLO ODONKOR and a ABD Sankomo. Na sir, what is said ya? Unye many nipa want said ye. Dear Shada Kempa. I just say, why ye Juma? Ah, why ye journalist? Why ye century you may be 70 hey? 44 years. Why ye more BBC? Shocking, eh? But I call jail pain. What funny memo. Internet you. Zentrini. Him will do you life. Him will what and ne. Then any motivations and ne. Then any foot to my beings for what but and ne. You say, penny no being ye bida. About Friday, be a be pain. In 44 years now, will be 60 years. Or 20 years, will be 21 years, will be 30 years, will be sound, won't baby or druno. They say, Win ya, yens requetia. So win ya, work with yens reno. Ebi anawo, send your tiano, when yet in team beam. Oh, ya, and well, roommate, come here, Mr. Shotman. Oh, ya, and once in another, oh, Unu baby, yeah, shot, you see a guy who crumasi, I catch the will play your play. I just get to her. Papa Kwaba, Pajo.
Thank you.
Now, what to say?
Wow,
I'm happy to see you today.
And I'm also glad that I have a host like you.
Wow.
And I want to thank all those who had been there for me, making sure, say, Ejano, Shimi Pua, men Shimi Bibri.
I have been wishing some interview one day.
Yeah.
And you know, it's been 5 years, me.
Wow.
I've been wishing, so one day I will speak to this man.
Yeah. And you have already made my day.
And
yeah,
it's the day.
Amen.
Today is divine.
Yes.
And yes, meaning say a lot of people are going to be blessed. But so share page in the mame. Na ye papa. But onyabo frau. Na oyense
heading towards 70. I'm at the doorstep of 70.
Just at the doorstep of 70.
Yeah.
Akwaba.
Midasipa.
Ibiaboko.
Pacho.
And what poem to say?
Well, Meda Jamiasi obi wohoa oda on sorry.
Great.
Yeah. Na dear mapam time na me young. I was like 29. Na me da hotel bi ewo Akufo-Addo no hotel no me aye bank SSB wo bus stop o. Na akokra bi ba minchen obejiska. Na oba hear me wonder say now umbro ubra ye because why ye juma o Ghana Commercial Bank aba pension then na me small boy na ubeji sika ewo mi o ti one day oni ni mami no e ba ene ne yire no see o boss nkora ne ya pamo mu school fees na say ba ti ejuma o ye nya o de pa he
na kokra no ye ejuma o
Ghana Commercial Bank
no ya kokra. And a way branches sabreno.
Yes.
Great. Let's move it.
Me catch no when you in man me catch any man and say, you see, your father is a failure.
Wow.
He didn't do anything. That's my biggest regret in life. Yamin Panchemi. You are your father is a failure. Your father is a loser. One bonny
in front of the wife
and the children.
In front of the children.
Yes.
And I can't say papa and say we a failure in life.
Yeah, you are a failure. Because me feel say unyi no na unyeska. And na uye. And papa no. He just sighed. And yeska. Me catch any man say, mu papa oba me minchen opre me boss ebepe ska. And na ni say, Kwame, yenko hwede o catch him in Korano. Na papa ni catch ni yiri say, Odidi atempa po be maye kakra ye free a ye nim bebi eko nti anya hwe odi ye so musa ena me yi $400 ena me di amount
$400.
Yeah, that's around 1979. Masata na enye sika ma
1979 and nekra $400. And that $400 You're talking about 3,000, over 3,000.
Yeah, or a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah. Me say, you're talking about 3,000, around 3,000 approximately.
Yeah.
Sabre no $400.
Yeah, with the man. No.
After so can't no children so you be an man $400.
Yes, because dollar no, me will be brave. Me a best sheet of dollar so. Na ma da so.
We have best shit of dollars.
My yeah no, na me da so. Enti me sorry ne bomechi. Yeah. Now me hangers on train me one. There's one famous footballer I mean person me boni. Ojimechi for 2 months. Ojimechi oba me hangers on person me hunu obehumi. You know the foreign sycophant that hangers on, they have got people who are professional hangers on follow back. Person this famous footballer will see me. Enti a piano, maybe moving me car. Now me you see DMC-12. DMC-12 no minupe in Africa. Yep.
No, you see DMC-12.
Yeah. God
At
wins.
time.
Yeah. Mini Mobutu Sese Kupene will be Africa.
What any Mobutu Sese Kunku
President of Zaire. Yeminupe in the war. It was just around $150,000. I paid
at
cash.
that time you pay cash $150,000.
Yes, US dollars. Greenbacks.
Just was it green? Was that the
Greenbacks? That's the name. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
Maybe you come back.
Yes, sir.
How did you start?
Me, mommy was a nurse at Kolebu. She comes from a very humble middle income family. Presby. Me papa so a Presby. Actually, my grandfather was the first moderator, black moderator of the Presby Church. And me papa no, they were a bit strict. Because school, papa, can ask Prodria, because school, Motown, because Kwabotwe, me pre or no, me be yes, stringing for Ghana News Agency.
Okay.
But Ghana News Agency.
Ghana, Jenny.
Yeah, now me yes, stringing for them. Stringing means say, Uber trust story, there may be now Nipano Sudi, a call forward.
Okay.
But what really
more like a freelancer, you just write and give it to them and they publish for you behind the scenes. Yeah.
But what really changed it all? Meaning, Madame will be a call.
When it did journalism, was
because
it
my name Mass, my born was Mass Mupan, and I think it's a family journey. Udi me work from 2, Udi A-level English by Mayama. But if you have to a net, Udi calculation, fixes, mathematics, add maths. Even with the help of a slide rule for me to mean.
So the fact is that we are linguistically inclined and mathematically inclined,
exactly.
right?
With literature, English, history, they are yes.
Okay. So I know the old pet.
Papa. So I have an interest in me pay intimate name.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wrote. You kept on writing to when it is about journalism, right?
That's right.
Right.
And I was writing good stories.
Okay.
But what was the turning point? Yes, you call Accra Girls. Mini Madame will be a call, you know. That time we had people called BB Brothers, Omukita, Kabi, St. Pauli Rap. Nice car. It was 1 mile up. You can hear they were using your friend JBL speakers. A bar, car no bar, uti, team. Enti, you say girl be a PA, and this a girl I may describe is a seductive brilliance of a woman. Yes, the most spectacular creation to have come from the rib of Adam.
Meba.
Yes, sir.
Nyabotre. Ebe cheche no me pa.
Yeah.
Ehia me pa in bed so ne adu ne sa no.
Yeah.
Mbesa me hwe. Say oga ni pie free car ni mo na o pie free.
Our school was Accra Girls. Enti Madam Fono orchestra nimpna was Accra Girls.
Okay.
Na miti ni car no front.
And who that can say be pack it.
Yes, and I mean say a man also be bad be check your girlfriends or money nyama. And I mean who say girlie appear from one of the dormitories.
And you describe the woman as what?
A seductive brilliance of a woman.
Okay.
The most spectacular creation yet to have come from Adam. Let's say your boy Adam no. Obabia and free Eve. ni Adam ni rapes. Yeah, the ball but it says woman no.
She's
still alive. Yeah, she had that Coca-Cola bottle shape. She walked majestically. Yeah, on 1910, like not really tentatively. Take every step at a time. She's got luscious lips. And I'm saying, I want this woman. But then my friend told me, hey, first you got to get the money before you can get this woman. That's an Aminika.
Now, from.
Yes.
Now
I was not working with the BBC yet.
Okay, now they're with the more.
Yeah. Enti, because BBC, Minyinya kakra.
How fast BBC?
Obi they connected me. Some highly high-time journalists and war Ghana Asia. He used to read news. Enti, Osia write well. And he has some links with the people at BBC. And now me yes stringing for them, like I was explaining.
Okay.
And then they took me on. But at time no, you have 15 cities, which wasn't bad. Yeah.
15 cities.
15 cities.
Okay.
1-5.
Okay. From
not
BBC.
15 Ghana cities. 15 cities.
15 cities.
Yeah.
I understand.
But minya golf wom, but Mr. Golf no kwa obano. She wasn't keen.
How did you get the golf out of it?
Me toye Ghana ase. Now I was based there.
Okay, so I'm the foul free call.
Exactly.
Okay.
And me Kano, this Coast Motors was selling VW cars. And me talk up no. But me kwa no trim me.
The same lady now.
Because the seductive brilliance of a woman. My friend, come, I want to talk to you. But who said Polyrat, the BB brothers, they were raining into Yedia now on who you cry. Yes. Now has a book will play a be your friend or answer or also bow Obano and who no cry. Or the side yo for the leather no with spikes at Tuninsa. And that's I'm going to win this woman.
So all too crying in your mind, you're going to come back for this particular woman.
That's one of my greatest motivation to go into the drug business. Yes.
So what happened next?
Yeah. So I have to walk because that 15 cities cannot flex the woman enough. So Obi the mommy offer we call him $8,000. Obi said, well, person nyeska uwakuma. Ubetimi a take a risk no nam si yeah.
Anuma FM.
Eti e paki we no. Ye kopa wo baby. Fan bi wo krobo e pre ho huhunya. Ya ye be you see the omode ye ejeki block ye di twa block. And ye paki no. Yeah. Na ye wo bi.
Mtimu paki we no go na di twa blocks ni mu. She share the camera.
Eno na ebe ma aye flat.
Okay, now mu compact no.
Yes.
Okay.
Enti eno mia na me de call ye. Abro no me de call UK. Bro ni no o hwe wenim na o so hwe nenim right in the eye. What is the guarantees? At time no o kwa unji bisa, udu wa na ma bisa. Triangle bisa kitu ebi.
Okay.
So enti unim kasa umbe deport you.
Okay.
Okay, what's the guarantee that you are going to go back to your country? We share no eye to eye, because if you try to be too nice or you're suspicious, what is in this country? This stingy country, UK, I'm bringing money here. I don't need you. Yeah, I work for BBC. I don't need you. I come here and spend my money. I sleep at Sheraton. So, I really don't need you. You need me because I'm coming to spend my money here. And if you don't want me to come and spend my money here, I'm going to go to the Bahamas. Yes. And where they know how to treat people. Yeah, 6 months. Because 1 year. Because you are bluffing your way through. But if you try to be so nice, no, or you're suspicious, okay, you have something to yeah, quickly.
Also, can when a name chess.
Yes.
Mimi Obio.
Yes.
Two for another way.
That's right.
Have you heard of two for? Yes. I'm from the royal home. I don't need you.
You tell them that even your queen.
Your queen
spend more money than your queen. She spends the taxpayers' money. I have a gold concession more in hectares. So come on. You don't want me, I'll go to the Bahamas. We no happy there.
Where then are to crossing Koye?
Very easy. Kwame Nkrumah Airport, Kotoka Airport. If you are Nepo, you defem, Kropo defem. Yes, Ubetuya Ubeko. Yes.
Untia unko.
That's it. And I did it when they unko, you bet you. But Ubia did
so that time, I compact. Compact the name, saying.
Well, the case yet is Bible I achim, not Gideon, Kituano, like Bible and Yachim half. Okay. Yeah.
Just like this one half? Half of this?
Yeah, but you can get 3 out of this.
3 out of this?
Yeah, but and that's about 2 kilos, 6 kilos.
To packing the day.
Yes.
Do the share?
Well, who the share we say, who suit me, yeah, and because of your confidence, no, they really don't pat you down. At UK, no, Omusikano, yeah, they don't pat you down. Because if you are arrogant and saucy now, Omusro say, if they offend you, you might
take them on.
That's right. So they really, but yes, they will pat you down. Yeah, like the Americans will say.
Wow.
But yeah.
It would do airport. We are
no, at all.
Is it because of the lady urbanity?
Me pesca. I wanted money. So money.
So you were ready to do anything.
That's right. Well, I didn't think of that because my firm. Me call a draw so tap. But the time if we will get to that time, I call India.
Let's pick it
a draw no, and then they achieved me was San Quentin, one of the toppest jails in the world.
So you pick away. Say where do you keep?
Yeah.
Or more crossing.
Yeah.
And
there were place, Soho. Tattoos. Mostly blacks, Latinos, and a few whites who want to be like black people. Mutimi Rasta Ninyama. But Hono, you don't well go change there. Who shall go chain or wear something expensive, we wear tracy kind, and that too. And yeah, you did 30 or 3 a crowd with about 12 years. Obekum
6 kg. How much was it?
That time I got $8,000, 8,000 pounds. Yeah, at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
8,000 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah, shopping.
Around 800 million today. So you're shopping by?
Yeah, Eddie Braille Bano in here. Yeah. After me, we say, or twin Abba. Then we switch on to on the body. On the body, no. Who say Italians are predominantly Catholics. Omupu or bar body. Until we put it around the woman's thighs and around her breast. Now, they are very sensitive about touching a woman's
certain part of the body.
That's right, like private on any breast side and any thighs. Into any day, you the firm. I had about.
What your band? What you get on the coil?
They began to means one drug that never. But me won't crop one no more juma mommy.
So
5 women.
What called first one Abba?
Yes. The second one, Mako. Third one, Mako.
The
first one, I was a career for somebody. Second one, I was my own wee boss. Third one, I was my own wee boss. And I mean, say no, we kitty wait here. Mr. T F on the body.
We had more BBC how many years?
Me, I would say about 2.5 years. Me couple man crown. I didn't tell them that I was even stopping. I just walked because I was getting better money. Yeah. After that, Omudi crime man by we were sent by. In crime, I know if you don't know how to deceive them, say over your packaging, no, Eddie Mekoni Nyama, they can be able to sniff where they we say no war.
Okay. The packaging now, where they now with me swavia or moon.
That's we know. yeah, we now almost searching man. I said, yeah, you just pay your way.
Okay.
And Italy was easy. But if you catch him, say, Charlie, we need cent in Yama. This is cocaine. This is heroin. Now, cocaine comes from South America, Colombia.
We before us best stop when you're saying, then I know in Ghana sometime before.
Me see down here yet, but me better hotel. Scanner son, I'm a kukubi the call, and I'm a man the call. Me too, quite Tuesday. Me my man no confess. Na mako.
So now o fly to say.
Me free can Tuesday. Me back Thursday. Na Saturday Miss Uncle. Yes.
Tina a man 5 into said that employ almost so many argument.
That's right. Until Christmas. Well, I've been woo. I've been seeing some. Now it's a Christmas, especially 24. Every airport you're busy. Until you don't. There's no time
to check.
Yes. We just move on. But yachi me might be the omubi bar papers move, but luckily they didn't sing. Oman to Jom say when Edima and Inyama. Because they were also doing well in Yeskadish.
You call it singing?
Yeah, that is Yachiona.
How do you train these people to understand this concept of singing?
You want money, you know that nothing good in life comes easy.
Okay.
Until him say, Uko. Now there are about 10 women to choose for. Until Yachu and I went at the like what they are doing today. Opeska. But he wants to die, but he doesn't want to go to heaven. Okay. And I went at the mommy, no, I'm macho, ni handcuff, no. Eddie, Echo, na Yakochi boss, no, never. I have never matched, I work with Pablo Escobar, but I have never Yachimi, I never match anybody to him. No. Yes, because Pablo was a very good man. Nyami money, baby, and she. And
when Pablo,
that's right. And he was a principal man. He looked after the poor people. Take care of their hospital bills and things. But crossing now, he will kill you. Yes. Because
crossing now,
and Okacho said
Pablo picture to Sumami.
For $100,000, Ekoma big money. Okwa, hopefully say, oh, you're smart. What to choose Sikanum, one fin, $500. Diawuyano can cause the death of about 1,000 people because Yakochekis Kalina and so on. There will be a drug war between the Medellin cartel and the Cali cartel. I belong to the Medellin cartel, to like Kumasi cartel, Cape Coast cartel, Cali cartel, a town.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yes, Anna, there's a mistrust. Intina, more chance. Pablo will give you uhuno. They will give you the option. Gold or lead. Lead no your bullet. Gold no your cocaine. But he's got factories and we shirt, singlet, bicycle. Master, you can do well when you're VW BTLB if you work in the factory, which is genuine. But who pursue yet drug business in the valley and they say unya kukudro, and you have to have courage. You have to be strong-hearted. Yeah. He was a Catholic. Pablo no. Omukunu say, but up to Omukunu 1992. But Besiane, Ubi Sidai, the two foundation, you $400 million. On Pescanco Bank. Yeah. He built 2 world-class stadium for Medellin.
Tuba Facebook a Pablo picture at the ho. Or the Facebook, Papa we and I also no a business. Tuba Facebook see I was say boom Pablo picture. Oh here and then if I say share page Jumedina to do a benefit of this. This is serious. Ubetimesu mwadia pa. Pablo picture ni was on no na kon nakrana. One ni dijuma onim de oye nyina. But I mess it up with him da. Sanse or ye no kwafo. Ensi no de memo amat. Send your kind and pepe yes or better.
Yeah. Ukomu no supua obe maya cleo. Yes.
Who can becho?
Yeah. It is try to stand for MP or would disqualify no. Because he will have won. Pablo or yet a papa chain most MPs in Colombia. Yes. He's the only person who see prison. Your friend cathedral. Omu penachino. and a prison no within 3 months. We no, and he surrendered with 17 of our boys. But prison no, or one now move a year meeting America for a year meeting say Pablo is enjoying the prison because prison no. That time mobile phone in buy, but Pablo was using something like a mobile we say when he sell with a jacuzzi in Yama. Until they made a meeting, President of Colombia, Defense Minister, Interior Minister, IGP, BNI directors.
You're talking about Colombia?
Yes, they made a meeting. Uba Yajil phone. Say, well, we need to move Pablo to America. Also through extradition. It's not Otriano. But omuye meeting no, from there they have surrounded the cathedral, that's the prison. Omukwako Pablo to a small Air Force base. American plane was waiting to extradite him to America. Pablo was gone. They looked for him for 2 years. Not to his cell, or my tunnel from his cell, like from here to Insawam. Kanyeniyo, and a moto, ewo ho. Into your fan cell underground, no, okupie wo best and Insawam. Omochi na backroom, there was this guy, yesi obia into $30 million, $30 million. Yempan police for no, so that the drug business can still go smoothly. Also, Mintua, Pablo say no, he's being hunted like a rat into Mintua, on one post rono. Or yeah, comment and Madame Ponuka say, hey, Mr. Pablo, we will poor Miss Rooney Punu, me $30 million new. Oh, can when we are na Punu be here, and Pablo say, your map has saved you. Take the $30 million, I say, give to you. And then every bullet, $10 million. He killed the guy. Yeah, the Ocasio on through Pablo, no. Yeah, he killed him. Yeah.
Yanko back now. I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
A young Ghanaian journalist.
Yes.
When you chance I call BBC.
Yeah.
Now to crowd in Shadanya bad sa.
Yeah.
Na. Oh, Kapankarist man ho.
But that deep pocket, no, mini sika ye need good terms. That is it. But that time, no, I was on good terms with money. But they say no, mini sika need good terms. But thank God that I
have life.
Yeah.
Into what could do here? What year? First cooking business. Catch me. How did you go? How did it happen? What happened?
It called Kuchabamba in the deep forest of Colombia.
And you're Ghana na fan.
Called Kuchabamba. Who call factory where now fly to America is suspicious.
Who mentioned deep forest sanity?
Hey, very, very deep.
Like you went by car, horse.
Now I could see airport, Bogota. From there, a small plane, twin engine Cessna. I could see maybe like a airstrip, like a football field. Oh no, now you the motor a pow. Do baby now much a river.
You are not afraid.
Well,
who caught such an area?
Motivated, no, because Udua, we have people without emotions. Every every like 100 meters, you see people with surface to air missiles, machine guns, almost three. They are guiding the forest and the drug factory.
So you were actually going to the drug factory yourself?
Yeah, yes. Obi and he's from Colombia, and they knew him. Yeah, the deliver boy via pine. Now I train because and yes, I now move here beku. Yes. Now Obia map crystal. Then they are expecting you. We do or no. We the drug factory, that's the cocaine factory. How they process it using three ways. I had to say rubber plantation.
Was a deer cocaine plant?
A short plant and yet we are per se.
Okay, just like, normal plant. Okay.
White so now they are women working.
Yes,
Omunete we no coca leaves no, any rubber no, any shekotokum. Originally they were dealing in potatoes, but it doesn't pay much. In the way no, you make like about $200 an hour. Now omudi about factory no, and then they go back to the farm.
So now machine on the process of cocaine no.
Yeah, you see lime machine. Now after no yam, he say bro, and Danny powder. Based on your money, no, we have grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4. Yes.
When you mention grades when it comes to cocaine,
wait and nano, yeah, the way the quality, yes. Because if you buy a very high grade, no, you can cut it. Because cutter, you can mix it with some chemical. Maybe you take about 10 kilos, no, cut here. And no still send no, you can still cut it. Before I drew chroma, no, cocaine drew chroma, no, it's about 40% purity.
Okay, yeah, 100%.
Then never. The highest person who has gotten the highest pure, close to pure cocaine was Louis Albertini, not a French chemist. Only the Gomorrah Mafia from Italy, the Golden Triangle, the Thailand, and maybe like Afghanistan, they have one of the best heroin. Yes.
Okay.
But Yechua, they will kill you.
So, got to some more processing.
Yes.
Do you have interest in learning it?
Well, I was interested in trafficking it, yes. You see, drug business is a serious business. And it's not for self-aggrandizement. Say, who snippy, who wankasa, who which makes your even your ideas or your thinking warped. But it's for a serious business for making money.
So you just want to business chain now pick a section you can do to make your money.
Yes.
You're interested
in
money.
A lot of money.
Catch me. How did you do the first? How do you meet the first person now on all your transaction? What was the transaction that day?
Yeah, from Colombia, we came. Come again.
What? How did you buy some that day?
Yeah. Min ko kuchabamba na make ba empty-handed.
So
we do. We do buy me very packaging what timber mu, and I made it call America.
Do you say na to da no?
We talk a draw weighs about 5 kilos.
5 kilos.
Yes. And that.
How much was it that time?
5 kilos around that time was about 500 to between $550,000. Yeah.
$500,000.
Yes. Now, but to the true America, you make more.
But what on we saying $500,000 they call for cocaine? Colombia.
It wasn't me alone.
Okay.
I was the one who went. Yeah.
Other people money. So
yes, I didn't have that kind
cartel.
of money.
Wow. Are they still alive? These people you talking about?
Yeah, some I see, some are dead. But a few have been able to wash their money, what the people call money laundering. Say you make illegal money and turn it in and wash it into genuine money.
Oh, so they are taught dying. We see businesses running.
Exactly, okay. Genuine business.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how were you able to transport it to America? How did you do it?
I put it in a timber.
So you brought it to Ghana first?
Yes, because if you leave America and go straight, no, they ever you.
So you first came to Ghana?
Yes, repackaged
with it?
Yes.
How did you package it? Wow.
Yeah, you put it in timber.
Timber,
yes. Who be quite we say unima lokoto. You won't collaborate no. They had this like a snail. And what? And who say yes until you make an incision in the timber, like your friend is saying a lokoto and not like a V.
And create a hole.
Then you pack it.
Timber na utwa na left, right, and the corner so what wire ni what the asho.
Yes, we have special glue. Enti twa timber no who sa timber design no. Yeah, I says OOB sa rings be no. That cocaine shim. Yes. Na udi ko and Udu America.
What
Easy.
time?
Yeah.
Timber they are called.
Yeah.
Say a factory. How would you be able to take it out when you get to America?
And yeah, and yet you just get there, and you have people they use chainsaw. Maybe a drug no.
The timber not the bad.
Timber no, they say we sell it to those who are interested. But me saying I was not on the we say we are timber merchants who take care of that.
Okay,
But
so you are not a timber merchant.
Never.
You're only using their system
That's
to sell your
right.
drug there.
Exactly.
I get it.
Yeah. Then you take your drug out, you put it in your locker, and then you may go to a private phone booth. You don't use mobile, you know. Well, this kind of booth I work on, so and then you just call with a code number like Voila 24, yeah, Arrivato. Now your boy exchange, you know. You give
So
him
catch
my
me,
money.
how you could have 5 kilos?
Yeah.
5 kilos, how much did you make out of that? Only
That was
500
quite
something thousand, huh?
money. When I talk about 3 people chipping, we made about at that time about the highest one which I was arrested with. I was going to make 45 to 47 million dollars. But this small kilos no was going to give us about 3 to 4 million dollars.
Small, 3 to 4 million dollars.
Yes, but the other team, you know, we have paid 47 million dollars. It was the biggest cocaine in Africa, from Africa in the past 30 years.
About the biggest cocaine yachi.
Yeah.
Free Africa, no.
Yeah.
It's your record.
I wanted to buy a private jet, Bombardier, because my UC Bentley, my UC Rolls Royce.
So, how you able to do this out there? Kukudro, now, partners no more turn more harder than almost every time, right?
Yeah. Before even you move, you just make a code. You arrive.
How do you pay your way through in Ghana?
Yeah, easy, very easy. Customs. No. Unless we say no, so much greed our system no. But that time no, the people were not as greedy. I think a video Airbus system no video
CCTV and all that.
Now not CCTV. You know this video VCR.
VCR,
The TV ni deck no. Into quite also when you come you buy this thing custom for no the mom there.
To buy no watch my dear son.
Perfume, kakra, and they are happy. Yes, that's me who be or say, oh, good times, Godfather. Be not drive ice water truck. Not say, oh, if only we had known. But well, this is life. It me who's our boy see. Now my packy cars, small boys, or my packy cars. A good boot I know will be midnight no movie because maybe they said they have money, juju money, until me pay this and najo, mysterium. Sa corona now we use no. And
is only do Benz ne range near day. Do.
It is to buy cars. But me who's our boys here, what you see Rolls Royce, and now what you see DMC. Omuniska, you know, they go and kill people and make some money or they share boot. Eti omu broke here, no my year, I'm robbery. No. And let alone a private jet, no?
So you wanted to buy a private jet?
Yes.
Who make it says can? How are you able to carry this money to Ghana?
Oh,
I'm talking about the first one. You 3 to 4 million.
Ghana, yes, we have loopholes. Who the shell car time, spare time.
So you did that? You put in your car tie?
Yeah. Now they are yeah. Ubedua, you are in your hotel.
Yeah.
This business, though, you have to be straightforward.
Yes, sir.
That's right. You have to be
now,
straightforward.
so movie about shoot you, and I say, if you are when you scan, then they will come and kill you and take your money. Were you not afraid of that?
I was armed.
Yourself?
Yes. And me, I went through court for close to 1 year. I had about 8 lawyers. Yet me by paper move for America. I shall me handcuff with shackles, 9. But we did a kind of plea bargain. Say, mom information. I'll be at a force scrap where they feel say, to do. So 30 years was what they gave me initially.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's not it's not beyond the realm of possibility. Say, you do San Quentin na ukuma nani wo mu.
Girl now until feel so you want to do drugs, and make money because that girl no mom the car and what should do. You also want to run that Coca-Cola chip girl.
That's right.
Catch me. Where was she at that time in the picture? When you were flying, can you look back for her?
Yeah, I went in for her.
You got her?
Yeah, I got her. Ni mami no minya omo fly Concorde. You know Concorde. Plane na ni ma etisano mano. Who fly Concorde? Ordinary plane like Boeing 747 and this Airbus from Stansted, UK to JFK. We was crossing Atlantic Ocean, like 6 hours until we drew over 7.5 hours. That's going to America. Concorde makes it 2.5 hours. We're staying at a hotel in Switzerland. With the Omuko shopping. Eto Cartier, gold and diamond bracelet. Mito Rolex watch, $5,000. With the Omuba Venice, papa is a city on a river, on a canal. Uko post office na Nkroponu, they are mostly Italian women. Or the wako Uko sorry. Na light reflecting on the canal. I hate to say diamond. So beautiful. I mean the ambience. Yes.
Because of girl.
Yeah. Because Midiomuko da Waldorf Astoria in Grand Central in America. Koye shopping to yeah. Midiomuba Paris. But as recently as 2017, Michiano who me or pray me would be candy wine. Unse candy ye topi. And wine in so yeah wine. There are two sweet things blend together. And I say, hey, candy wine, I wouldn't. I come at them here, we say, young Kononko tilapia mommy. But if I known that I will meet the girl and Kaminko, but whom ya or pray me candy wine and Kaminyaya and the ground will open for me to disappear.
Oh,
yeah, because all the flexing ended up to be -10.
Wow.
Press the woman.
Who are you now?
Maybe I've never been married.
You've never been married?
No.
Who am I?
I have one child. That I don't know if I recognize him. I've not seen him for the past 10 years.
Why?
Because I didn't look after him. Yeah, I had money, and the mother was a kind of straightforward woman. Sorry, but she was a very genuine, good woman. But at that time, I really wanted this fruit of the branch kind of women.
Nana man is car. Woman is car. So bano. One in the way, no.
Yeah, me didn't know where, no. Once in a while, me who am I? Na me bundle the shakra no kotoku. But the woman never asked me money.
Because a bundle in there.
Yeah, block, like a type of pavement block. Don't we have the pavement block?
But you too. I mean, just is it in dollars or cities?
Cities. Na me diama. Sometimes no. Best 5 cities was even a block. 5 cities or 10 cities was a block.
I understand.
Yeah. But it wasn't frequent. Yeah. But I'll buy a $1 dollars. And then what can it be? Big times can it be? Whose name, identity, I don't want to reveal.
Don't do.
Whom you chemiska?
Girl, who watch Oscar?
Yes. Me diare hopa.
Oscar?
Yes. Nadam Ponu Bisa and say, hey, are you not afraid of the old beggar? And I see you call this one an old beggar. This man has seen so much money. I will not deny him. He was my boyfriend. Through him, I saw Milan. Through him, I saw Paris, America. And you call this an old beggar? If we go home, I'll show you a picture. This is a guy I was telling you was my boyfriend around the 80s. And that one screaming here. And what happened to him? He became sick or what? Or it's a long story. Or tell me $200 and 200 Ghana cedi. Yeah. Pride plays a backseat to desperation because you can't come in, but me ni be into SMG. Yeah, with a heavy heart.
Make that statement again. You said what?
You was can't come in.
No,
Pride plays a backseat to desperation.
Take your time and make that statement again.
Yeah. Pride plays a backseat to desperation. Who yet desperate? Who are who tremor? Who ferry in kind of say, oh, Ingleto Edra. Unim say, we a ferry, but yeah, unidi.
So them or this kind of show, sir.
Yeah.
You had good time with her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, I will never deny you.
Wow.
Yes.
Did you appreciate that afterwards?
Yeah, I did appreciate because Obi Ohwa.
Deny what you
don't want to even know about you. There are people I have looked after. My Mima Sika Amatarie. There's this guy who was even staying with me. Over I'm Tony ticket man Atarie. Now, Okoshe Moami say Onya Kaka the Benz Aba filling station. Obaba Runika. Enti mi hunu na mi die ni je because mi ni capre. Hey guy Jesus! Charlie, why you dey shout like that? I'm say, oh Charlie, I see you keep long way. I see say you come, so I'm happy. I come because I come from Abrotre, so I go bring all the money from the World Bank. Can't take job. Charlie, the level have changed. Oh. Rivulet of hot tears goes down my eyes.
You know you were the one who paid for his ticket.
Or snobbing me. And now new Bible now Obana say, God Jesus, and who is this person? I say, oh, I used to know him now. Level not changing. Yeah.
Wow.
2 years down the line. Mihunu no she Charlie bought it. That day Mihunu ni gold chain ni nyama. 2.5 years down the line. Mihunu. Après the team we pray abroche by no na dey bia wa Sakura now dey atomodiash and go. But this time I saw him, the person was calling me, Jeff. No, say, are you calling me? No, say, I know the see guy Jesus. Now we're rat drug no. Wadani addict. Watoni nyama. He had a taste of what I had been through, the misery.
Let me link this man's story to your story to that old man who came begging for money.
Yes.
To support his family.
Yes.
Will you say, the things we tell people will play back at us?
It comes back to you, and there's no question about it. Yes. Who come? Oh, my next card is mekumisi. Mantipie by this time mekumi. I've tried to kill myself 2 times. Nyamipe, and I'm still alive.
Buy back for 10 years.
No. Yeah. I don't blame him because
you blame yourself.
Yeah. I didn't look after him, and I don't blame him.
Who you tell fathers who just give birth and ignore their children?
That is very wicked. Taking back in with respect. Yes. I was kind of young, made money, but I was not really matured when we talk about spiritual things, or because ni mamino, me worry ni mamina life will have been different. Ni mamino quite sorry.
Or very restricted from doing certain things.
Yes. Or the big quite sorry, I was Calvary Baptist. And upono, oh, Joe, I'm quite sorry. You call no, my me Levi's up and down, me Rolex watch, me torn $7,500. Rolex Oyster Perpetua, crown with green emerald diamonds. And I'm in Marlboro chef, me Kotoko with my Nike canvas. At that Nike was around 48 pounds. And your China Nike. It was
48 pounds.
Yes. It was all the man and me PAA and me drown car park. Or carry back to Seka, yeah. Between me doors. And I ushers no by. Please. Your cigarette scent is entering into the auditorium. Now my barber said 1 week into make it $1 cities. Who the fuck are you to come and tell me that my cigarette scent smoke is entering your auditorium? Go and call your pastor. Make line. I'll give everybody $100. Make line. Make
did
a
this?
queue. Yes. Now me $1 bundle. Come, make a queue. Yes. Then start with your senior pastors. I'll give everybody $100. Who the fuck do you think you are? To come and tell me that my cigarette smoke is entering the church. I can build this 100 times.
Tell me.
Just tobacco say, may God have mercy on you. May God turn your heart around. Yes.
Do you regret doing that?
Yeah, sure. Today I would have done.
No, yes, I make us say. Asem na wa kai say omo make la no make scan.
Big time I regret.
They be abi do be okay.
Yeah.
Because I know it's your hood. You walk through the place every
I
time.
pass there. I even go to church there. Reverend Fred Degbe is another nice person.
So you go to church now there.
That's right.
The same place that this world. This is
He
serious.
said the road of life is rocky and you may stumble too. As you point your finger, someone else is judging you. And who will be now and then is going through challenges.
Let's talk about cars.
Yeah.
Let's talk about cars.
Yes, boss.
When it comes to cars, who can sell to VW? Beetle, right?
Golf.
Golf.
Yeah.
Is it 1, 2, 3?
Mr. Golf, Bako, Mr. Honda, Mr. Peugeot 504. But the more money I was getting,
the more you
these
increase
cars, me lose interest.
So you sell them or you give it out?
I give it out. I dash it. I say me tonka, we say me tonka. But me alone,
But maybe now what the chunk of
Yeah. I had a
Onya
lot of
better
hangers
car
on
now
it.
the car.
Yeah. Me you see car more than 3 months. No. Not more than 3
Who
months.
use car more than 3 months?
Yeah. And yes, people who have the perception say, I am broke. Yeah. And opinions are, public opinions are shaped by perception more than facts. Yes. So, in the society we live, the bad is empowered and truth is subverted.
Wow. You were thinking about what will people say? That was the fact. If I use car for 6 months, you tell me in what
Exactly.
Because of that, I have
There
by
are
3 months
times
I
get
change.
broke, but nobody see because
Those days?
me broke it. Now me the call.
Now
me
call.
broke it, now me the call. Me the stop call. Me yes sir. Me bad down pay.
Now
Because
call.
me busi appear water baka. Ube ba pay na ubi jeans so be wo kitchen. So I don't sleep there.
Maybe one can say who's if
Debbie, never. I bought a plot at Kufuor's area. Now there was this MP, Alessaje. Osi Danby, it was worth 2 million. Into Mudi ba paper mupo say MP, then no MP for someone can say another top guy. So me say, me cut trip no. Na me Brian to be to assassin was our area no. It was assassin was 1,500 cities. It was like we thought 3. Because I wanted to build a mansion, underground mansion. But nobody knows that somebody will become president one day who lives there in the Amasa area, no added value. And then it's between $400,000 to $1 million. But me fear now, me assassin no. When I became a drug addict, I sold all.
You sold the land.
Yes, because drug addiction.
Yeah, your addiction. Cars
Mercedes Benz was a favorite car of mine.
Okay.
And then
Types of Benz were you paying?
Smiling 200, 450 SE,
Okay.
automatic, and then Benz Tiger, cabriolet, that is Nitino Upresia.
Okay.
This thing.
Okay. Convertible.
That's right.
Okay.
Then after I had my Bentley, it on $350,000.
300. 300. Are you saying $350,000?
Yes. The green
Bentley.
box. Who's $1 in Nigeria green until we call it the green box.
Now turn the cash.
It's drug money. I go home, baby. Just yeah. Wait, yeah.
$350,000
Because
USD.
Bentley is a special car. me to GMC 12. GMC 12 the whole world no more just 1,000.
Okay.
A PA Gull Wings by the Lorraine Motor Company. That's why they call it GMC 12. A PA Gull Wings. Nipa mi no penetum. A tram. Very short, but very fast. Yeah.
Now we kill Kroma.
Yeah. But the name motorway so after motorway no nya baby po because after everyone say yeah who you have to bend. And then I bought Jaguar XJS 5. And
Okay.
also and yeah it's a bad car, so nice a car.
It's a bad car.
Yeah.
Why do you call it the bad car?
Yeah, only because it's called TDI, turbo diesel injection.
Okay.
With big exhaust.
So
With
a
muffler,
pranky,
a casa.
a pranky.
Like,
That's what I mean. Pranks, yes.
Yeah. Yes.
The pranking horsepower.
That's right.
That's the word.
Is there we call it like horses have their thoroughbreds. These are the kind of cars. Honda and this we say sometimes normally Range Rover be by about air conditioners in it na pampam me tobacco me use kakra na me will hang out there they be odi konsama me na me di chelo
Udi konsama how?
So kofa ma bremi and I we say oh say polo bags here they always want the ear of the boss. Whether it's true or not waba the problem Lapo was in him and no about the Kanya Matro we say it was a war among themselves. Now don't come near me again. You went and told this woman this. Now I penas them. Yeah, they were juggling for attention. Intimidate Range Rover no. Yeah. Within Christmas, our speed move war. Omo call races war. From Keteke to Circle, Omudu Dankwa Circle, Nakano Samasoti, only the girlfriend in there. Yeah. Range Rover.
One for one, Jiffy. And you schedule not do
No, I'm too smart, Semaji.
Too smart.
Yes.
About soon some call, but apart from no, who say who you should care beer, only is it
Mobutu
Sese Seko.
Yes.
What car was
President
that?
Of Zaire. The only person to ever sponsor world heavyweight championship between Muhammad Ali and George Foreman, because that time nobody Sanchez are two Donkin so he was the one who put up that $10 million to promote that fight, the Rumble in the Jungle, because we people.
America.
Yeah, that was in 1976 thereabout. Yeah.
1976.
Yeah.
Okoto Sakano.
Yeah, GMC.
And the Ghana.
Yeah.
Oh, it was only two in the world, right?
Two in Africa.
Two in Africa.
Yeah. Though we didn't have Google, but from the information I got, said the president of Zaire, which is now Congo, and then me. Yeah. Now police for whom yes sir. Yeah.
Yencho.
No. Yeah.
Abos Vancho.
No.
Hey.
Yanchi me da until me could dear draw India.
Your question say, you can't Hey, what do you have in your car? Nobody in Casao.
Yes, sir. What you have in your car no, is called articulating a minor motive against an inarticulate major motive. Or per se, or run around or GBBNT. What do you have in your car? But Ujana say, what's your problem? What's your problem? So make sure that everything is right with your car. If you were cooking in your car, you say, yeah, what is your problem? What the fuck is your problem? And he knows you are dealing with his bosses over Kwetre.
Others are also driving similar cars. Car no pin and they are there.
Mimi Shataria Puna Muso Biasha, me the chair. Yeah. And I can't wear something with somebody.
You can't wear something with somebody.
Yeah. Enti me who say Biasha, a yamity said football jersey. Enti me ya jersey here.
No, I could tell you be intimate to be.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, better describe yourself as fashionistic.
Come again?
Will you describe yourself fashionistic? Like fashion?
Yeah. Michel Bali shoe. Yeah. Michel Pierre Cardin. We didn't have China. Uto shoes, $1,700. Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah,
Those
like,
days, 1,007. But 1,007 and the kind of 90 million, 70 kind of I know.
You walk like somebody, like a tennis ball. You bounce. Yeah. Why you arrogant kakra, confident kakra. But I was very givish.
You were given.
Yeah.
Tell me the mystery about giving
And
when it
my
comes to people
FM.
who do drugs and all that.
Me
give
no.
a lot. Is it
No,
normal?
it is
You are
drug-
giving.
drug
Is it
money,
normal?
But by nature, no. Me who be na ni who actually na. Me maniska and me buana. I get spiritual contentment.
You
I
feel
paid
it good
people
as a person.
school fees, obiyere, apart from the old man, but oba me mano. Yeah, but what I said was wrong.
Arrogance.
Yes.
You don't know his case.
Yes.
You are speaking
but
to
I was
something
giving.
different.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then no, me come to me ni capre, obi apaki ni car. I was in America. What's your name? Odonko. My brother was a drug man, and he has been to prison 3 times. He belongs to a gang in Southside Chicago. But when he watched you, he came one day and said, "Mommy, see,
And my FM.
even this man is still alive. And
And
today,
my FM.
he's a pastor. Now I tell me, maybe 500 Ghana. One day, Shatawale, oye makora me police on pesisie enti un pesi osisi no ntwe mawa esi ombu ade ba me obu mi pa.
Okay.
And oba be yes street show bi wadraka. And me see me kwa ko hunu say menya kakra. But you know, Shatta always have got this Nima hangers on around him. Enti ye jawa ye hwe and mami bi friend me. Or my small girl be friend me. Then he said, I watch you in Canada on the social media. May God bless you. Today, my son is out of drugs. But we have to go through struggles. Because if you are in drug, no, it's like a lifetime something. Mimi, your luck is a be man.
And my FM.
Money, mental hospital, they can't cure you.
And
You
my
go no,
FM.
you be lagati, which will stiffen your nerves. Your flower, all your body has to turn. But Nyami has been very good to me.
Yeah, about drug life. That's why I'm looking at this part today.
Okay.
So you're picking next time, and then we are hitting your spirituality and your drug life, how you're able to come out of it.
Yeah.
And it's a home for two. Yeah. Living a levelish life now, catching conforsa or muncha than you be. How do you see people when you have that money?
You feel big.
Mm-hmm.
You feel they are not smart enough. You think that you are too smart. Yes. That you are able to make it. But it is more like Nanyami was just giving you a long rope for you to hang. Long rope because ukoji juju money achieve. You see the irony of it. Yes.
Wow.
Me take it 12 hours across Paramondo, India, or Punjab region.
You didn't come about
And my
church.
FM.
Yeah.
Drug ben na do kwa.
Okay.
You didn't come. How was it? Then I hear what happened? What the free had no mistake Ben and they will how were they able to
There
spot
was
it?
no problem here.
Okay.
But still, no, I felt I wanted protection. People come with all kind of suggestions.
Okay.
Until I went with the guy to that Punjab region.
Biba. O hano. O the cook beko. Why here a son.
And cheer me down.
Number ne son.
Yeah.
And Joanna fear kakra o man na.
It'll be created that Charlie America say Achiwa say. It's my mimpa call old man be what pimpa and or they may call who old man no.
Ewa.
India took us about 12 hours. We
Flew from here to-
Thailand. Then you move on with a helicopter and then to their Bombay. From Bombay,
And my
we
FM.
move on to southeast, northeast
FM.
India.
Okay.
And then up a train again. Akofa ferry, extra. Before you go, now you take a small boat before going to this Buddhist old man. Yeah. Why all the flowers, I gallon or the comb If you read or no mommy ring, said there's going to be trouble, the ring will be hot. But it didn't give me any indication. We do American because you go soon near Jamie. If not, near Jamie.
Yes, I didn't know about Bedri, no. When you were about to move yourself, did you feel say Ebi Ebechemi? Did you have that instinct?
No, because or this I ring now, mommy, you know.
So you thought everything was safe.
I was safe. Yeah.
And one can say you're confident that and also can home.
Yeah.
So you felt more safer.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, who could we? How did they arrest you? Me, no more here.
Sir, normally when we move the goods from the timber, we put it in a local room. Yeah, you rent about 10 lockers at the airport. Private, like a private warehouse. Obi or the entire, obi or the gold. I mean, like a, you know, so they have planted cameras. The way I come, me call, SAP, yeah, were cameras which was monitoring my movement.
Okay.
Then the first they took me to Chino for pre-trial.
Anyway,
Chino is like Yatiwako police station.
Okay.
And then you go through pre-trial.
Okay.
Pre-trial, no?
So how was the trial like? They show you videos of what you've done and when they asked you questions,
exactly.
so
They had
kept
the
on giving
CCTV,
you. Okay.
and then they wanted a kind of plea bargain, those involved and things, but then I'll have to mislead them.
At that time,
Yeah.
who were you in group with? Like, say, which cartel did you belong to?
I belong to the meddling cartel, as I told you.
Okay.
Yeah, from Colombia.
Anuma
I had
FM.
people from Nigeria.
So you
and
do calls, you can place call for order. As in the first time going there, this time round you can even place call for goods.
Yeah,
or
but I
something.
didn't call anybody because the calls will be monitored.
Okay.
But then my legal fees passed through people that the police didn't know, didn't have police records. Yeah. So after
So
a lengthy
after-
trial,
So after everything, you pay legal fees. I don't understand.
yeah, you take lawyers. I had about 8 lawyers.
Hey,
Yeah,
in America.
yeah. 5 white and then 3 blacks.
Okay.
They told me I'll go to jail, but then they will try to beat it down, the sentences.
Okay.
If not, I would have been in jail like 50 years imprisonment.
Okay. So they told you go to jail. They
Yeah,
told
yeah,
the truth.
yeah. They tell you that.
So how was the trial like? Just give me a gist.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
through
It
one
came
year.
on the paper. Big African drug lord arrested.
Hey.
Yes, with $47 million worth of cocaine. The biggest haul from Africa within the last 50 years. 50 years. Yeah. Yeah, Shemi Hancock in my Amani suit and my lawyers flanking me. So they worked behind the scenes, and when the sentencing finally came, I got 30 years.
30 years.
Yes.
Did
So
you
I
go
was
for
taken
appeal?
No, because if you go for appeal, they have arrested you with drug. Here is the evidence. That means they don't know what they're doing. They can even give you 80 years.
Okay.
So, and when they sent me to the cell, there was this guy.
Which cell did they send you to? How was it like? The process.
Yeah,
like?
yeah. It wasn't as dirty, depressing as the cells here, like at Raka police station or Nima police station. But prison is prison.
Okay.
And there was this guy who has already killed people in prison.
Anuma
And
FM.
he was supposed to go to the electric chair, but his appeal was passing through the system. You know, it's the governor who has the final say, whereby they will kill you by electric chair. America don't give firing squad. So when they open my the Kranga, that's the main prison gate.
Big.
You see, especially the whites.
Uh-huh.
They panic, but the blacks with tattoos, the Latinos. Or when they put
I don't know more panicky.
the whites, yeah, because even in jail, somebody can kill you. Somebody can pay money that they can kill you in jail. And who do I be due to? Why? So I was in this guy, with this guy in this cell called Bedman from Alcatraz. Then he'll be reading the skies through his cell. And nobody me cautious as cell, no. No me too. But the rest is history. Okita Sika or small girl,
Anuma FM.
6 intake, long sweet blade.
Uh-huh.
You know, small girl to buy auntie. Okacho, well, when the lights go up, oh yeah, Brony, when the lights go up, I'm going to sodomize you. I'm going to fuck your ass, excuse my language. And if you have any objection, I'll just drive this through you. So when the light up, when gas not like from here to maybe about 50 meters away, who from crying you? The people opposite your cell, no, or no struggle or person do to no, no more Betty, oh bedino, oh me, oh bedino, me. So me no struggle, I know me Jessica, no, it's self-defense. I don't call it murder, but I cut him 17 times.
You cut him 17 times.
Yeah. And I have no regret.
So you picked the knife from him,
Yeah,
and did
because
that to
he
him.
was an elderly man. He was already, he has already made about 22 years in treatment, and he was headed towards his early 60s. Into Jessica, you know. I cut him real bad. So in the morning they came for his dead body from the scene.
Oman sentence will be when this case.
They took me to solitary confinement, but it was for self-defense. If he had opportunity, he would have done the same to me.
Oh.
So the rest is history. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because we've been seeing their own. Wow. So how many years did you spend in that prison?
Well, me all prison, you know, they had these churches coming, no people share me Bible. So I started talking to God. I won't do it again, God. Please forgive me. I'm sorry.
Did you know of the Bible before you
I
started?
knew about the Bible. Told you my mother was very spiritual, my father was spiritual. But me, papa, me the $5,000 brand new from a trip. Or see, you me juma me into your pam me ni misikano. And I'm saying, you live in your father's house. Me, I would never live in my father's house. Because you don't have the guts to be who you want to be. You don't have the courage to be. That's why you are still living in your father's house, family house. That's why you are working for Pepsi Cola. I'm not going to slave for anybody. Me the $5,000 a month, Christmas. I know you like watches. Give him a nice Raymond Well watch. Me papa say, me ye juma wa BBC. You see me free or man catch you. Get away with your money. I don't know what kind of work. So after I told him all these things, he took the $5,000.
You told your father that?
Yeah. Now me see omunye line. Me man me servant. Me buy filling station at the back out. Today so fresh. Me bet you chase can.
So baby you stood there before
And giving out
and
money.
give out money
It
to
used
people.
To be Shell. Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
So they said buying chair. I know.
Yeah. So we change the name now. It used to be Shell. It's now I'm Cheska.
Nanko for back.
Anoma FM.
$100. Yeah.
Anoma FM.
I don't throw it like some of the footballers do. Hey, now I'm for prepper.
Biameji.
Man, make a queue. Take. Or I give it to my hangers on. They have this Range Rover and a chair, no. Share it. Make sure everybody get it. Yeah. That's it. When I mean him say, be here me that.
1 minute da.
Say,
Did you make some investments?
No, at all.
Not at all.
No.
Why
What's
you
the house?
be and tufu say? Be and
The truth is, now, no. You don't like them. You think that Omoye Juma 8 to 5. Or yeah, buying Juma, who are smart. And almost they follow you not because of your money, because they like you. Ebinung humi, ombe was your muka, omuchemiska. But those who were hailing me, hey, oh man, Pino, he no be smart. If you be smart, like you go work for EcoBank. If you be smart, you go work for commercial bank. Including that so-called famous footballer, Onyako. Okatira se uba, ukwa uhua. You see that, Raka. Friday, I did do a conference call with FIFA people. So Friday I'll come at Raka. I'll come give you $10,000. Uko now ni lorry fare. Ube nanti aba one can say. But our brother Bia is a very nice person. I don't want to mention names. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What will you describe life? Okay, what's life? How will you describe it? Use you.
Life is how you make it. Yeah. The things that you fear, the adventures that's what will destroy you.
So-
Respect people. Be very humble. Yes. But you are not hand time because you are making the money to control you. You are going to fall into that hole, and you will fall big time.
Yeah, you know what's called Ghana. You know what's called baby.
FM.
No.
No, it's called baby.
No. Me ba me diskaninya esa na me call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, mommy. Obra. Any day, wow. Wabo.
Yes. Life. The choices you make determines the consequences you go through in life. No question about that. Nyame be bow down. Yeah. Jena mi mbu omu, and then omu ne hu mi ne chemiska. Yeah.
Hey. Imagine, okay, we part 1. We cry one cry this is so. Young call baby. There is countless of questions I want to ask. Me do half of my questions. Maybe. Toda say me ye jumadin as a person. Me ye jumadin. I feel so happy. Say my year me quit 100 cities. I'm so happy.
Earn it.
I have earned it. Like
Yeah.
I enjoy.
A genuine thing without looking behind your shoulder.
Wow.
Most of the time, it's why maybe Sammy who said,
And
"Can
my
I sustain
FM.
this life?" We might false impression.
Those days, right?
Yes, me too.
You could ask yourself,
Now,
say,
I panic. Hey, can I sustain this life? Because I'm giving the kind of wrong impression. Say me is skinny with the car. They say, hey, one day, and your chimia is over. Hey, I
so
don't
you were
even have a
having this
house.
mindset.
Yeah. Or I
Why is it
panic
then
when
so
I
dark?
was alone. Yeah.
Who decided to be taught dying here?
I could have bought
Kabe
about
to-
10 houses. But then I was panicking. Hey, Dabe, hey, Charlie, you bet me. One day I bet you. And one day I'll be exposed. So one day it will be over. Oh.
To where then didn't
It is only by God's grace. Obi
How?
Anchemia. Me sorry I with one CD before. Maybe Obi like Don Zino. I'll sell phone or Jan say what baka. It me kohana to send me or dimika.
because also I no pa be her one city new but
Yeah, me need one CD.
And
for
my
bank
FM.
account, not a CD. Yeah.
into at the channel pa you live on what people will give you before you eat.
Yes, my nyao be a mami. and
After
that's it.
using
Me
dollars
need- yeah.
as your bed,
Yeah.
spreading bed sheet on dollars and sleep on.
That is it.
At a
That
point
is
in
life
time.
for you. That is it. Say 2022, I will not even have $100 in bank. I would never have believed it.
Now our bank accounts.
I'm your bank account, but I don't really believe in putting money there. Me this kaka cracker.
Did you have inspiration? Now inspiration through what boss are now when you know you might not believe in so CSK form no. You have
Yeah. Osieska wo family nyama, but my biggest payday are now my year who plans. And not just a man proposes, God disposes, and he had achieved me. Achieved me, no, everything just went haywire.
your friend way obray. Mini asa me be di da kire o. Ma meto anansem ankyere o. Eta ka se empani be company nsem. Na mmofra ne mum ato anansem. Tupa kuti be bi o moto anansem na de memfa yi emfa nto abrabo ho. Ne na wotwi benz on. V8 metwi bi pen. Eda me tina mu ko ba ye me hwefu o na meton ye. Me rekoto asase flat me fele tank. Me koba em hu sika me de tofu ogu mu na do kwaji asase 10 plots ene asase
Kanya asset.
ene asase ne da ho home ya na home ko me nsisa asase ne tie da
Yeah.
me nsisa asase ne engine oil da mpacho shocks
You are a
inside
very
da.
smart young man.
Listen to me unyi ni ba shase adwene Ansani Ebewie no, were you able to meet Pablo face to face? Because what can I say?
Difficult. Ne hu ye din pa.
But when you
me hu no. Fa ojina o say na onka English, he speaks Spanish.
Okay.
Yes. But the very close is no. Yeah, and na odiomu Alfonso no and na oni omudile ni nyama. But Pablo Ankasa no, it's not easy. I've never met him.
but have you Have you met him one-on-one? You
We
close contact.
I really when we took those timber something. No, when I came back from jail, if I had succeeded, I was going to Colombia. I was seeing Meniedi. Alfonso said, Pablo see Meniedi. But unfortunately, when they arrested me, by the time I came to no Mekunu. Yes.
Oh, but you saw him from a distance.
That's right. Very handsome man with his mustache.
Wow, that's him.
Oh yeah, Papa. Pablo Abuankropo, it was my dream also. To set up scholarship foundation. Yembuankora. Yes. Law school. Doctors. Man, those times we didn't have IT and things. But unfortunately, it didn't work out like that.
Wow. Man proposes.
But God disposes.
Aba, iso o ka kire me so ano pa na obi ama osika nto aduane endia.
Yeah, capre me. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oba no very helping.
David.
O very help.
I say that me dey also for bidding come on no say. Our feeling say Akrano is dropping his heart feeling. Ain't one day he will come. But I don't blame him because yeah. I used to see him for the past 10 years or so, but now Ochemiska. Mamino wa worry some gentle Christian, our bank manager. Papa no Obaniska. Oh, hello, senior brother. How are you? What is Kama Obano secretly? Now Obano was you yeah.
Wow.
That girl is good and I will always cherish her. A very good girl. Good hearted, Christian. Yeah. I didn't treat she and
the son well.
But she will not heap coals on her head. He said, forgiveness is divine, as hate is a greater burden.
To err is human.
Yeah.
To forgive it is divine.
Yeah.
Wow. You remember the spirituality part? You be good detail about who be addicted to drugs, why this, why that. You be good detail. You will not end it. But so obi be a boa. And neya what you see. Do you still have a vision, something you want to accomplish before you drop dead?
Yeah.
Catch me.
We were vision to set up Narcotic Anonymous, where we bring in counselors, we bring in genuine pastors. There is this man, the friend of Kojo Bimpa, Holy Hill, Bishop Kojo Bimpa. Papa called Ketu and Medviani, empower, pray for people, bring them clothing. Unlike Obinuswa who are taking advantage of the addicts, it is my vision to team up with people like Reverend Bishop Kojo Bimpa, and then we set up Narcotic Anonymous. Dealing with drug addicts is not easy. The liars, thieves, the drug induce you to do things you never want to do.
So
but
when you
with
finish,
love,
you regret.
Yeah, with love, it is even 100 drug addicts, and we are able to turn to God. We depopulate hell and fill and populate heaven with even 4 addicts every 2 months. When God calls me,
you
go home
you rest.
Peace.
Wow.
Because drug no is nipa.
Wow.
So me name drug and me dia call nipa ahohoro I say.
We name drugs now what turn in your life, nipa do do I say one.
Because it's nipa.
Because of na then
well, like I'm saying, I don't really ask for sympathy, but how am I going to survive? Maybe something small, yeah, maybe I'm trying to write a book, but because of financial restraint, Timothy kakra na majai because come to me. Now me dani me need to say krama.
Is it about your life?
Yeah, me who say I want to write a book for posterity that people will read.
So if anybody want to come on board and sponsor this, give you other writers who will listen to you and put your story into
Anoma
proper
FM.
writing, in
I'll
proper
be
perspective.
so grateful
That will be
that I
launched
will
for the
go
world.
to my grave in happiness, because I say, Philippians 4:19 says, I know my Lord will meet and supply my needs according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus. So far, I'm doing it yet. God provides.
Almost every time when you
Yes.
BBD.
But my trouble book now, some will go to charity, some will come to me. That's the process, which I can use to also help other people and then sustain the rest of my life.
I am even looking beyond the process. I'm looking beyond that. And only hope for ages, somebody can pick that book and read and understand life from the onset.
Yeah,
So you won't follow footsteps.
that's right. That is absolutely right.
That will have a workbook, like you know how the same story, what you shouldn't do, the do's and don'ts will be part of it. So you read the story and know the do's and don'ts of that particular chapter.
Anoma
Yeah.
FM.
That would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Me pese it's you for.
FM.
Yede odo ye kire odo kire papa yi. Ye pese many etifo nyina we want to show you, I want to show you love. Love now one kire ankire obi no. We want to show love to you. O story bit mama akwale bi enum, because baby akwakoto internet this no. It's just like a book. Ages it will be there. So part of your book is here today.
Yeah.
Nyame inshraw so by ene yem prepare adwene mu what we want to do. But say, oh yes, adoye na. You say, I don't want any of my children to go through what this man has gone through. I want us to come together with one heart and bless Papa. Now, for at least 1 month, so I want to buy something to eat. Do you still smoke?
No, I don't use drugs. I don't use heroin. I don't use
Nothing.
cocaine.
Anoma
But then
FM.
I don't take alcohol, but I smoke cigarette.
Anoma
Yeah.
FM.
It's
Which I'm
difficult for
struggling
you.
to stop.
Struggling to
Yeah.
stop.
Because with drugs, it will be a friend hypothalamus,
I know.
the part of the brain
It's in the
which
brain.
is a artificial emotion. We have been high on artificial emotions, cocaine, heroin. I say no.
Hypothalamus and psychologists, they will teach you about the hypothalamus.
Who
You
say
understand it?
it is a car echo speed or motorway a busted tire. Apply brake now, best somersault.
Okay.
So here is a case whereby in Abrocheno they win you off kakra. But omudi hey and minus love no nipa no wanya heart attack, nipa no wanya stroke me.
See, in that time, so you've been able to.
Me obi bring me a drobi methadone, artificial heroin. Na me pa, but next one
Anoma FM.
because the year had it. And omudi pray
Anoma FM.
Canada the bar Ghana. Say ne benya obano enye binum. Enti they had this methadone. Now opa enti omokono oja rest me only 12 tablets. But me pa na me who say esano. Ko teki. I drug withdrawal no enye easy. Uyem unai I had to say romanticism. Eye bibia
Withdrawal
edu
symptom is so dangerous.
udayemu.
Wow.
Ube sorry no. Uwo phone na ube pato.
Papa person be number. If you person be 2 if it's allowed. Person be number. Nanka mama wa number. If you person onu din komo, then I'll be glad. I think you have a lot to share. If you want to announce your number, that would be great. Inti pacho bo number nafi yemfa sorry imfa fidiechi
0256
0256
789
789
420.
Anoma FM.
420.
Let me repeat.
Anoma
0256
0256
56 789
789
420.
420.
Yeah.
I bet that's it.
God bless you.
I can't do it because I mean,
Right.
insure papa. Aha, and then they don't come on.